Scottish Joey Moss, Bad Boy MTG. Thanks for tuning in, ninjas. We are going to break down Selesnya Combo in Historic. This deck is just loaded with a bunch of life gain, an infinite combo. Really, I mean, you can go infinitely with this. It doesn't stop from producing creatures and giving +1/+1 counters and gaining life all at the same time. And the best part is it's so easy to assemble. And I think it's rather budget friendly for the most part. Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of commons and uncommons in here. So now, again, there's many versions of this build floating around out there. This is one I went with. And something interesting I got to note right now that you should pay attention to. When I decided to take out 4 Blossoming Sands, and I replaced it with, there was a couple other lands. I'm like, well, this will just make it more smooth. I really don't need that extra 1 life gain. I ended up discovering the matchmaking system continued to put me with counter decks. It was just, I'm getting countered, I'm getting countered, I'm getting countered, I'm getting countered. When I threw the Blossoming Sands back into build, I went up against more decks like Sacrifice and Mono Red and stuff like that. You know, and like mono green and just whatever. It wasn't too often that I would hit a deck that is a control player, you know. It didn't happen very often. So keep that in mind when building this deck. If you want to make the same version, you're going to have a much better win ratio if you're running Blossoming Sands, and your games are going to go by quicker so you don't deal with a bunch of control players. Keep that in mind. So here's this build. You don't have to run this build, but this is a really good layout, and it gets the job done. Let's do this. Cleric Class. Just another way to gain extra life. Soul Warden. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. We want to gain life so we can trigger off our combo. So Soul Warden's important. Plus, man, this thing, just Soul Warden's one of the best 1-drops in the game, in my opinion. One of the. You know, it's in like the top 25 or whatever, in my opinion. But just gaining life whenever a creature enters the battlefield. Not just your creature, any creature. So it could be your opponent's too. Fauna Shaman's going to allow us to assemble our combo if worse comes to worse. Great card to get the job frickin' done. Discard a creature card, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. We'll see it. By next turn, we should win the game. Paradise Druid, because it can't be targeted, and it's a mana dork. All right. Then we have Prosperous Innkeeper, which helps us ramp and also gains life, which is really frickin' important. It allows us to get to that combo quicker, or, you know, get to collect a company faster, etc., etc. Trelasarra Moon Dancer is beautiful inclusion in this deck. It allows us what? To get to our combo really quick, because anytime we're gaining life, we're putting a +1/+1 counter on Moon Dancer, but on top of that, we're scrying 1. So we're just looking for whatever frickin' card we need in order to win the match. Really frickin' cool. Heliod Sun Crowned is one of the win cons, or one of the combos. It does combos off. You could win without all this craziness, which I think we do at one match. But Heliod Sun Crowned, as long as your devotion, white, yada, 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 it isn't a creature. Whenever you gain life, that's the important part. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature enchantment you control. Sweet. Ranger-Captain of Eos, just a one of. You could arguably run 2 or whatever. That'll allow you to get, you know, your Soul Warden on board, because you have to have something that when a creature enters the battlefield triggers that +1/+1 life gain. You know, so we're gaining 1 life. And Ranger-Captain of Eos is great. Plus, it also shuts down if you sacrifice it. Your opponents can't cast non-creature spells that turn. Really freaking cool. 1 copy Skyclave Apparition. You can arguably run multiple. You can run 2, you can run 3. Again, this is the deck I went with. Scurry Oak, this is part of the combo as well. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Scurry Oak, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Do you realize what that means? That means if you have Scurry Oak out, you have Soul Warden, or you have Prosperous Innkeeper out, one of the two, along with your Heliod Sun Crowned, you are going to get the +1/+1 counter. You're going to get the one life. You're going to target your Scurry Oak. And what does that do? Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Scurry Oak, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. That's going to create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token, which is going to trigger Heliod again. And then Heliod is allowed to place a +1/+1 counter on one of your creatures, which when you put it on Scurry Oak, it's going to create another 1/1, and it's going to keep gaining life as long as you have that rhythm going. Just keep smacking on Scurry Oak if you have a Soul Warden or a Prosperous Innkeeper down with Heliod and Scurry Oak. Then we have 4 copies Collected Company just to get to our combo a little quicker. Looking at the top 6 cards of your library, put up to 2 creature cards with mana 3 or less from among them on the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Hot dogs. 8 plains, 8 forests, 4 blossoming sands to avoid control players, 1 Branchloft Pathway, 1 temple garden. That's it. This deck kicks butt, takes numbers. Now, I will give you this fair warning. I have not played rank in a very long time. I don't play much arena anymore unless it's versus patrons on the channel. You know, like on my own time and whatnot, so it doesn't make it into videos. So do keep in mind, I haven't really played a lot of matches. So what I'm saying is I'm very low ranked. I think we start off in bronze. I haven't played in that long in rank. But you'll see, we quickly just run our way up into gold. All right, guys, enjoy this build. It's a heck ton of fun, easy to do. Even if you enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button. It goes a long way. Check out this crazy combo. Let's go. Just got stung by a bee. You guys see that? I don't know if you see it. Man, I went outside for a minute, had a phone conversation. Ended up getting stung by a bee. Pretty cool. Good times. We got a flyer deck. Oh, goodness gracious. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff right there, mate. Alright, that's pretty brutal, huh? Well, you might as well play that. Try to get Collected Company on board. Hope he has no exile. Wow, that's gonna jump ship pretty quick. Okay. Guess we gotta go with Innkeeper here. Next turn, Collected Company. Hopefully we can do this. I could do this as well right now, but that would slow us down. We have enough life gain on board, I believe. We'll pass the turn. Now he's going to tap. That's some damage. Life gain. Ah, B. See that? Alright, no block. Hopefully Collected Company gets us where we want to be. No pun intended. It's really not going to do it. But that is going to grow this. Yeah, we do want you. Or maybe we want Heliod instead. Let's try to find Heliod. Got a 1-drop. Is this gonna work for us? No. Alright. We do got a big old guy though. We did grow a bunch. So this next turn, what, double Cleric and Prosperous Innkeeper? That should be a heck ton of life gain. Stone Coil. Some life. Make Home Slice bigger here. Not gonna do it. Heliod? No Heliod. It's the first time I got stung by a bee since I was like maybe 8 years old. Crazy, huh? Alright, play you, play you, play you, and drop you. Gain a crap ton of life. Tree Folk's cool, but we really want to find Heliod or another Collected Company. Darn, they're not giving us what we want. I mean, I guess we can swing in with you. Oh yeah, that's right, protection. Oops, forgot about that. Protection for multicolor. Two plus 4. Alright, that was a misplay. Another Overseer, gain a bunch of life. More +1s on Dancer. We get to scry a bit more. Heliod. Oh, collected company is cool. We'll keep that. This board's getting out of control. No block. Alright, let's try it out. Heliod. You will work for us. Nope. Just spreading the love. Oh, we want you. And it's basically game with that on top. We locked it up, mates. Ah, that bee sting is so irritating. I think we swing with you and with you. We really don't need much else. There you go. He takes both. Yeah, I don't think he has a way out of this. Ah. When's the last time you got stung by a bee? Triggers. Sure. Okay. Your move, opponent. That's some big boys. But next turn, we just go infinite. Swing. We'll see how long it takes him to catch on. Usually like 4 or 5 turns in, they catch on. They start reading the cards, and they're like, oh. There it is, he caught on, thanks. Got him. Fun deck, man. Just really kicks the crap out of him. Oh, look, we ranked up. Hooray. Yeah, I'd love to do this all frickin' day. I don't know, maybe... Okay, we could run with this. Little bit of life gain. 21. Blue, eh? Blue. Yep, you want you. If this thing had that ability and could be a mana dork, could you imagine? Innkeeper. Oof. See what they do. Maybe flash something in. Nothing. I guess we go with you. Now they're gonna take something out here. Okay, discard. Oh goodness. That is so busted, man. He bricked. Well, I mean, that does something. This is a really nasty deck. We will still be able to get Collected Company out. Now, do we wait? Do I play you? He's going to be able to do this again. Crap. I guess let's try Scurry. Hello, mate. He's going to be able to run it again. Okay, what does he hit this time? Trickster. Bog. Okay. I mean, we're pretty much SOL here. One, two, three. Oh, he's got one more. Dang it. Draw a creature of any kind. Can always get our other dude. Depends what he does. Another Heliod. You're not considered a creature. Well, I guess it is. Let's try it out. If he he'd have to counter with Tybalt's Trickery. Doesn't. Now he can bounce this. We needed two of them to do this, so it's not gonna work. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, if he gets Ugin, it's game, right? He's probably okay. Maybe he has something he can do. No. He's gonna have to get Ugin. I think it's game. I think we lost, but there's a chance we didn't. Yeah, if he can get a Ulam, or not Ulamog, if he can get a Ugin out of this field, then yeah, we're kind of SOL. And we gotta avoid that other card, the Umpus or whatever, because that can wipe us out of creatures. So like 3 more times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nukes. He's got his broken deck, we got our broken deck. Let's do 2 more. You could also have a board wipe in hand, and if you have a board wipe in hand, that's gonna hurt. Alright, I think we're good here. We will see what happens. Yeah, Ugin would wreck us. Comes down to this. Wow. We got it. We got it. Oh, what a masterful win. What a masterful win. That was a good little win there. So we're down to 5. Not enough to kill us. Chumpy.
See what happens.
Two gutter bones are better than one. I think we'll do something like that. Alright, we are en route to gain a crap ton of life. Opponent needs to kill our Soul Warden. Looks like he's going to. Maybe. Does nothing there. We go Heliod. He's not on board yet, but he can kill Soul Warden. Okay. Rankle. It'll keep us in the game a little bit. You can usually sacrifice Gutter. Yeah, we'll sack something here. Paradise had to go. Collected Company, like right now, off the top. Yeah. So funny. Play it now. Because we're excited. Oh, that's game. See, that's a lock, my friends. That's what we call a lock. We just keep pinging this. Unless he has a board wipe, but he doesn't. It's so funny. I can't believe we just got Collected Company off the top deck. Ask you shall receive. That right there. That's magic. Yeah, he gets it. Alright, not exactly what we want. Lol Nim? Nim. What is a Nim? I don't know what a Nim is. One has 3 mana. Black, green, and white. Okay. 2 mana available. Wow, he's a rampant fool. Running the same build as us? Similar build? Could be dangerous. What's he got black in here for? Removal? Maybe he's running like 4 removal spells? I don't know. We're going to find out. This is probably one of the more interesting matches because I'm just curious what he's doing. Okay, there's a crap ton of counters. Gotcha. Yahtzee. Problem is, we don't have the other land. I'm gonna wait. Alright, we're gonna hope that we get our combo off and just kill him. Yikes. Or at least staying. Okay. We could play you. And then you. Alright, now we just chump block. That is okay. I really don't even need a chump block here. Alright, there's our dude. And then we can play you. Now we just have like infinite creatures and life. There are so many triggers. This is gonna take forever, man. This is a long matchup. Because every time we have to wait for him because of his Moon Dancer. Oh man. But you can't beat us. Well, you could. Never say never. Never say can't. But we're just going to spread really, really wide here. We're going to have like so many blockers. It's ridiculous. What's he running black for? Do we know yet? This might be one of the longest matches. I mean, it depends if he wants to stick around for it, but we have all these chump blocks. He needs to get something with trample. If you get something with trample, man, we're in trouble. It's a good game. You might just fail because, I mean, we do got the combo out, and we can just create infinite amounts of these and swing in for lethal against him eventually. Are you not amused? I mean, these little squirrels chump block for days. I want to have like 20 squirrels. The squirrels are the deciding factor for sure. You could be mainboarding a Settle the Wreckage though and trick us and kill us. Alright, we're almost up at 20 squirrels. Is he? Oh, he might be changing his thought process here. That took him a while to do that. Or he's eating popcorn or something. Alright, I want to see 20 on this, and then we'll stop. Okay, we'll stop here. Really don't need two of you. It just keeps on going and going and going and going. Bink. We're getting near the end now. We only fell asleep. Wake up. There we go. Not lethal, but close to it. You just have to block with something. Alright, down to 20. We got a 44-44 over here. If he doesn't draw his Heliod, then it's like SOL. That's why I didn't want to go forever, so he'll eventually concede, possibly. Scurry. Giant killer can tap. Yeah. Cool. Alright, we got ban me. Oh, ban me. This guy has no chance. Just ban this deck. The goose is cooked. There's Soul Warden. He's got his Gilded Goose. Maybe I should like put myself down in the bottom right. Maybe. Yeah. I like it better. Plays a mountain. Takes another hour. Slowest player in history of Magic. We got Scurry on deck. Oh no, he's got the Witch's Oven. This guy's made... Oh my gosh, 2 Witch's Ovens. This guy's made for stealing stuff. Blossoming Sands. Oof. I mean, okay. It sucks it's a tap land. But we may get lucky. I may even take those out altogether. These tap lands, game 1 life. I mean, the game 1 life is... It matters in our build, but not that much. You can't take my Paradise Druid. You could take my Warden. Okay, look at that. We gain life. We gain 2 life, actually. We get a regular land, or a land that does not tap. We're all up in them guts. Thanks for the life gain. You're down to 1 card. There's no chance for you. The worst thing we can do is play Scurry Oak, tap our Druid, and he takes our Druid. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen here. He still has access to 1 red mana. Or 1 mana of any color. But next turn with Collected Company, I mean, we should be able to get our god in this game. We're at 25. Don't take out my druid. He's going to take out my druid. It's been so long since I've played rank. It's whatever. No attack. Alright, he's going Scrying. Trail of Crumbs, so he's ready to go off. Most likely will crack his Fable. Alright, he has mana available. 3 open manas. Doesn't do anything for him because he has only Jacantha in hand. So he gives us the green light to just stomp the hell out of him. Basically. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're just going to do it now. There's nothing you can do here. I mean, what are you going to sacrifice? Your Wolf Strider, your Gilded Goose? He could. Could sack. You could sack food. There's Heliod, my boy. And I think I want you out. It's totally game over, though. Whatever, we'll go with that. I really should have went with the Scry Girl. But at this point, the game's already locked up. He has no answer for anything. We just keep pumping on Scurry over here. Resolve all. No, there's no resolve all option. Ridiculous. Just make as many squirrel tokens as we'd like. I mean, this just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, we should have had, I should have got the Scry check. Scoop. Yeah, we'll just chill like that. Timeout used. Alright, whatever, we're just gonna attack. He can double chump. I just wanted to see some action here, see what his next card draw is. He's gonna sacrifice his goose. He's gonna block and then sack the goose, probably double block. that. Okay. We could have got lethal on him had he not blocked, but we're like, all right, let's see what you do, bro. Yeah. All right. That sped up the game a little bit. Molly. Need some land base. That's decent. Fauna for Meow. Oh, God, this is so annoying. So blaming annoying, mate. I hate this deck. I hate this deck. Just counter, 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 counter. Attack with a 1/1. Counter, 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 counter. So annoying. Oh, he lets us get in with something, huh? Okay. Now, he could flash something and take out our druid. Does not want to trade, but he will get bigger with that guy. If only we can get Collected Company down, that would be game, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen here, friends. We'll try you. What? Alright, no attack. There goes Braylon. Bouncing. Dang, that's pretty big. Maybe just running bounce cards and not. No, that's. We're thinking way too low of our opponent. Yeah. That didn't do a whole lot. At least we get rid of you. Pretty big. Pretty big deal. Get him for some damage. Brazen pops. Okay. He's a world champion. We have no means to gain life right now. Still no means to gain life. Man, that's a bummer. Can evolve. Scurry pops out a 1/1er. Hello. Swing. Flash. Draw 2 cards. Alright, he might be in control here, mate. 14. Okay, 4 damage. Down to 5. Oh, we so need you, though. That's a big counter, Bill. He can't let that live. You rascal. Okay. Replay Scurry. Does he have another counter? Oh, he does! Dang. No, he does not. Sweet. We don't get any more perks, though, really. Just a little bit of life gain. Really don't need you. Can flash something down. He does. That is lethal. And we have no way to block it. Nothing but reach. Good game. Alright, he got us. Take these decks. Good game. Wow. That's a pretty good hand. Decent. Not crazy. Not crazy good, but good. Giganta. The free elemental elk you can play in many decks. That's Giganta. Lonnie. That's your life gain. Oh. Whatever. Get a treasure token so we can get Heliod on board. I will pass. I doubt he's going to block that, and if he wants to trade, that's fine with me. End turn. Play another elf, or another Llanowar so we can play Skyclave. Really, we want to go Heliod, though. Get a land and Heliod so we can play Soul Warden. Trigger, get huge, crash into him. Okie dokie. Oh, no. Did not get our land. Heliod, it's a good time for you, I guess. Highly doubt he's going to block that. Down to 15. Alright, now here's where we got to shine, baby, shine. Another Lonnie, so if we Skyclave, that would be sweet. Alright, you triggered us. Yeah, trouble. Troublesome, my friend. This game is so rigged. Let's see what we up against. Okay, that's a little different. Okay. Oh, too scary, guys. Double blue. What the heck are you doing, bro? I like historic because there's so many different builds you can see. Oh my goodness. He did the unthinkable. Well, we definitely are going to play you now. Yaw. So we can waste a thing. We really don't need more land. You could bounce this. This is true. Wow. He's got to have a bounce or something, no? Okay. That was his whole goal. Sure. So that's the deck. There are many things you could change about it. You know, you could take out Cleric Class and run something else in that place. Maybe include, you know, a play set of Skyclave Apparition and an extra Ranger-Captain of Eos. You can even splash in black to do some other tricks. Maybe have some, you know, something to take out a creature on your opponent's side. Whatever the case may be, there's a lot of things you can do with this. If you have any other thoughts, if you want to lay it down for me, please, by all means, leave a comment. Let me know how you're running the build, because Magic's a beautiful thing, man. There's a lot of different ways to do it. But this worked out for me really well, and I was just happy to share it with you guys. The deck, I don't think I changed much of anything in this build from where I got it from. I wish I could remember the guy's name. I went back onto a site trying to find it, but there's so many other variations of this build. I spent 10 minutes looking for him, and I couldn't find him. But if that person's out there, by all means, yeah, you are due credit. You're the one that came up with the build. And I just threw it up in here so I can just demonstrate it for people to watch and enjoy. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, skadoosh yourself. Take care.
just to be there in